Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our latest vlog. It's our favorite company on the ASX. We've been interviewing this guy for ages. It's Paws Limited, ticker MPA. Justus, how are you?
I'm good, John. How are you?
Mate, very good. Now, for those out there that don't know, tell us about our Paws. The ticker's MPA.
Yeah, sure. So Paws is Australia's leading pet services marketplace and retail business. We've really kind of changed the way people kind of look after their pets. We've got over 40,000 pet sitters on the site that can look after your pet when you go on a holiday. But we've also got retail offerings and subscription offerings for your pets, anything that you need for your pet to be healthy and happy for as long as possible.
Now, right now, you've got multiple business units in various areas. Which one excites you the most?
That's really hard to say. I've got to say it's a combination of them because I think that makes us unique in the marketplace. If you think about pet retail, you've got your traditional online retailers, offline retailers, but you've got nobody that really kind of has the data that we have. And so I think, our crown jewel is pretty much the marketplace. The marketplace, pet services marketplace, is a source for a huge amount of data for us. So we know a lot about our customers. We know a lot about their pets. It's not just the name and age, but we know whether they take medication, do they have any health issues, do they have any behavioral issues, and all of that kind of information we're tracking, and it allows us to put the right products and services in front of those customers at the right time. So that's, I think, something that differentiates us from your traditional retail businesses in Australia, and I think something that nobody can replicate in a short period of time.
So, Ursus, as you're well aware, previously it was all about growth. Now it's all about profitability. When do you feel Paws will hit profitability, and what's its pathway to it?
Yeah, so we've been talking about it for a while. We've had, last 2 quarters, just a very small EBITDA loss, and I think we're on track to kind of get to EBITDA positive in a very short period of time. We always said kind of next financial year is going to be a full EBITDA positive year with profitability as well. So, we're kind of well on track to kind of get there. And for us, that's been a change of focus from pure growth to profitability. But I think ultimately made us a better business. We're kind of very efficient now in kind of how we run the business and how we grow the business. And the nice thing is, even though we've kind of pulled the brakes on growth a little bit, we're still seeing significant growth while achieving our profitability targets. So quite proud about the team and kind of how we managed to do that.
Now, talking about growth, and I have to say congratulations about this. Paws convinced Seven West Media to invest 5.25 million at a premium. Well done on that. Now, what does this mean in terms of revenue and advertising?
Yeah, so I think that's probably one of the things we're quite excited about over here at Paws. We've been very focused on kind of performance marketing and pushing the company to profitability. I think that the Seven West Media deal got us 1.25 million in cash, but also $4 million in media to spend with Seven West Media, which means you're going to see a lot more of Paws going forward. It's going to be a big media campaign, TV as well as online, that you're gonna see over the next couple of quarters. And it kind of really is going to give us the ability to lift Paws up to the next level. So not just from a performance marketing perspective, but also from a brand perspective, really kind of telling the story about Paws, and that gives us now the firepower to do that, which we're very excited about. And we expect obviously to accelerate our growth even further.
So, also, outside of clever ads on Seven West Media over the next 6 months, what else do shareholders of Paws have to look forward to?
Yeah, I think we've been very good, I think, over the last 3 or 4 quarters to really execute on the strategy that we put out there. And I think that's what we want to continue to do. We've got a huge opportunity with Seven West Media to accelerate the growth that we're seeing already even further. So, I think that gives us the ability now to make Mad Paws that kind of brand name in Australia that we wanted to do. Other companies beforehand have done it very successfully. Airtasker, for example, was a beneficiary of a similar deal with Seven West Media as well. So, I think we want to kind of add to kind of that success and put our brand out there. And it's not something we think is a big opportunity, but it's also something that's super motivating for the team. I think the whole team is extremely excited about those opportunities and about the growth that brings.
Well, congratulations on that Seven West Media deal. I think it's phenomenal for the company. We are always glad to have you interviewing you, and we're very excited to see what happens over the next 6 months. Thanks again for your time.
Thanks so much, John.
Cheers.